swing.
Digging in now, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Nolan Arenado will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. Line drive to left. Gordon arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding into the box, Ryan McMahon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ian Desmond. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. With Merrifield next to hit. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. No hits to this point. Merrifield takes his lead at third with one away. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, number 58, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Soler is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Trevor Story with a 2-run shot, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Jorge Lopez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 28, Jorge Lopez.
Into the box, David Dahl.
David.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Nolan Arenado will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Dozier brings it in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rockies 8 and the Royals 1. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Desmond has a beat on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
66.
Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, number 11. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent out to straightaway center field. Number 11 is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 24.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Ian Desmond. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, number 58, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Jacob Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes. Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 14, Brett Phillips.
Into the box now, Trevor Story.
Batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Phillips racing back for the track to the wall. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Standing in now, David Dahl.
David.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. And that's the third out. So Brett Phillips will bat next. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Brett Phillips.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Murphy will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Bases are empty. One man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. As he rips it on the ground to second. McMahon gathers it in on to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Colorado Rockies hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Kyle Freeland takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.